You can work with different people and different things, and it doesn't really materialize to be what you think it should be. But I tell you, when I found you and I found Amanda, I found a winning team, and I thank you, Daniel, for all the things you do for the team, with the training, the teaching, the things you do. Amanda, keeping us moving, keeping us motivated, giving us the opportunity, opening doors for us, and I'm just really privileged to be part of World Cappers. Because listen, everybody want to be part of a tribe. And I really believe that I found my tribe, business-minded people of integrity that really works hard and really care about the agent themselves. So I'm just privileged to be here. And I believe that my success is going to be on you guys' shoulders, because you guys are opening doors for me and allowing me to do things that I normally would not do, even though I am an agent. But it's something about teamwork. It does make the dream work. Thank you, guys. And I just want to say I'm glad to be in partnership with you. But a little bit about me, I'm Kelvin Verrett. I've been in the business for 20 years as a real estate agent broker, and I'm currently affiliated with eXp Realty. And I have really found a place that I can call home. I wandered through this real estate business for 20 years, but I found a company that actually met me at the area of my ability to want to learn, to grow, and to take care of my family financially. I've never seen anything like it before, guys, but thank you for the eXp overview. We call it the deep dive, but we're going to do something different today. We're going to speak about the traditional real estate model, but as we move into that portion of it, I just want to speak into the model that you're currently working in right now and let you see the difference in what eXp have to offer and what you're currently doing, and just see if it adds up, see if it makes sense. So what I would ask you to do at the beginning of this presentation, just go ahead on and get a piece of paper out. And I want you to take some notes. In fact, draw a line down the paper, and on the left side, take the notes about your company, and the right side, take the notes about eXp Realty. And at the end, I'm asking you to weigh the difference and see if it really makes sense to you to take a deeper look at this company called eXp Realty. Brief little introduction to us. I'm not going to give you much about it, but just that we've been around since 2009, and we're a small company that started out with only a handful of agents, but right now we at about 31,000 plus agents, and we're growing phenomenally fast. In fact, they believe, not the owners, but the leaders of this company believe that we're going to be at 60,000 agents by the end of this month. And the question is, where are all these agents coming from? Is that many people getting licensing? No, they're actually moving from the traditional real estate model into this model that eXp is coming to show us. And this is what I want you to be able to see. Open your mind up and get rid of the preconceptions that you have about eXp. Listen for yourself and see if what we are saying have some value for you. As I started about, we started in 2009, we took off in 2014, and we're over 30,000 agents today. And this is enough to say right here. Amanda just mentioned that we're right now in 7 Canadian provinces. We're in 50 states around the world. We're in the UK, Australia. We just now opened up Mexico, and we have other countries that's coming on board. In fact, we have changed the name of our company from eXp to eXp Global. And we are a global company that is going to be around the world helping people buy homes. So we do sell homes here at eXp Realty. All right. So let's talk about the traditional model. Enough about eXp. Let's talk about the model that we are currently working in. Most of us have grew up in this model. We came into real estate in this model, and yet we truly don't understand the complexity of this model and how it's made up and how it doesn't really benefit the traditional real estate agent. So let's take a look at the franchise model, the one that most of us work in, and currently right now are not planning to leave for various reasons. But when you see this here, hopefully it would open your eyes up to see things a little bit clearer. So the traditional real estate model was created this way. There was a group of agents came together, broker owners came together, and they said, let's organize real estate, and we're going to take the United States and carve it up into regions and territories, and we're going to have other like-minded people come on board and purchase these territories from us, and we're going to exclusively give it to them and allow them to do something. So this international company became the brainstorm amongst organized real estate in the early 1900s in this country here. The international company formed. They went out and they found other business-minded agents and brokers in the other areas, and they offered them opportunities to buy regions in the territories that they were living in. And they said, this is going to be exclusively for you, long as you pay us X amount of dollars and you can keep this territory for yourself. So they went through and said, okay, we're going to come on board with this brand. And they did so. And so what they did at that point there, they said, let's go ahead on and let's take these regions. They're so big, we can't do it by ourselves. Let's find other agents that don't have as much money as we do, but let's sell portions of our regions to them. And we call them franchise owners. You know about the franchise owner because you probably work for a broker, and your broker is on any corner or any town in USA, and that broker that owns that franchise that was sold to them by the regions that is inspired by the international company own that territory. And this really hits home for me because I remember back in the early 2000s, I was looking to buy a Keller Williams franchise. I wanted to be a franchise owner. I went to Texas and I stayed there for a whole week. I went to the broker school and the owner school, and I did all the requirements to qualify to buy myself a franchise. You know, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get a franchise. And when I finished the school and I asked all the questions and I found something out that I wasn't really aware of, because another franchise owner owned the territory where I want to plant my company, I could not open my company up in that territory. I had to literally move my company 50 miles away from where I wanted to be, and I could not, and to my dismay, I was really saddened because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. But I didn't really understand the traditional franchise model. Because this franchise owner owned that territory, that means that you cannot open up another company next door to him because that's their territory. So that franchise owner has exclusive rights there. Franchise owner says, hey, listen, I can't do the work by myself, run the company, but I'm going to hire myself a manager. Now, you may know these people as team leaders. You may know these people as recruiters. And they're the ones that go out and speak to the individual agents and really offer them things, entice them, convince them to come over to their brand, to wear their color, to tote their flag, and they are the ones that actually builds the company for the franchise owner that populates the regions and takes care of the international company. The managers are the one that went out and they recruited you. If you're a real estate agent, you was recruited. If you was a real estate agent, you was attracted to that company by a manager, and that may have been a friend referring you to the company because a manager asked them to give him some help. And that puts us in a place where the agent is in place. So we look at this here, this hierarchy here. We have the international company, the regions, the franchise, the manager, and the agent. Our founder, Glenn Stanford, he saw this model. He worked in this model when he came into the real estate industry, and he says something is wrong with this model. He said, out of all the things that go on in real estate, the agent is the least respected, the least supported in this model. They established the culture, they established the brand, they established the mega insurgence of the sales of homes in the area. They pay for the marketing, they put the signs up, they wear the shirts, they carry the flags, and they are really the lifeline of the company. But what Glenn was realizing is that the agent was the least compensated in this model. The international company was taken care of, the regions was taken care of, the franchise owner was taken care of, the manager was taken care of, but the agent was the one that was retiring broke. The agent ones who were retiring wore out, got to compromise their lifestyle because they don't have enough income in place when they got ready to leave the company. They did not have the support they needed. Now let's say Glenn. Glenn is a genius all in his own self. In fact, in his first years in real estate, Glenn has sold over $60 million in internet sales. Yes, he was an internet genius on the internet before anybody was doing it. So this is the one that founded this company called EXP. He saw his model, he says, I'm gonna do something different because I am doing all the work. I'm selling $60 million of real estate, but yet I'm the least compensated in the company. I have no real security because when I stopped selling houses, I stopped getting paid. So Glenn says, I am going to do something different. I am going to create a new company, a new way of doing things, and I'm going to take that agent that was at the bottom and I'm going to replace him. I'm going to put him at the top. So if you know anything about real estate and the traditional model, you may know about the big five that's out there today. There are more companies, but the big five was Caldwell Banker. In fact, I was just speaking with a gentleman just a few minutes ago. They was established in 1906. Yeah, they're the big boys, been around for a long time, over 100 years. Then it was Raw LePage, it was 1923. It was Remax that came along in 1972. And then in 1973, C21 was birthed. And then Keller Williams Realty, the new kid on the block, was 1983. These five companies really established the pace of real estate in this company, in this country. And they're the ones that most companies try to model themselves after, but not Glenn. Glenn says, with this model that's in place there, we need to support the person that makes this model work, and that is the agent. So what Glenn says I'm going to do, I'm going to create a way of compensating the agents in such a way to show their value to the company itself. So Glenn says I'm going to take that agent from the bottom that's least compensated, least supported, least respected, least taken care of, and I'm going to put them at the top to make them the most important part of the real estate company. Now, if you're an agent and you're in a traditional model, you probably right now are trying to figure out how I'm going to get training. You're trying to figure out how I'm going to get to see the broker, how I'm going to get leads, how I'm going to get more business, how I'm going to retire, and you're trying to figure these things out right now because it's hard as an agent. Because of Glenn is taking that weight off your back. He's giving you an opportunity through eXp Realty. So what Glenn says, I'm going to create some revenue streams for that agent. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get rid of the regents. And I'm going to just take them right out of the pocket because they're taking money that should be going to the agents. I'm going to take it out of their hands and give it back to the agents. Franchise owners. He said, I'm going to get rid of the franchise owners because they're consuming monies. They're not doing the work. They're not listing the houses. They're not doing the marketing. The agents are doing it. So why should they be getting the compensation? So Glenn says, I'm going to get rid of them. Glenn says, I'm going to take out the traditional real estate model. I'm going to get rid of the managers. Their managers are called recruiters. Do you know here at eXp Realty, we don't have recruiters? No. We have attractors. Who are the attractors? The agent. The one that's doing the work anyway. We always inviting our friends to join the company. In fact, how many people have you invited to your company that you're currently with now and they're currently working with your company because you was there? Was it 5? Was it 10? It probably was. And the question I'm going to ask you here is, how much is the company paying you because they're there selling real estate? Now, once you write that down on your piece of paper, how much are you getting paid for agent attraction at your company? Whatever that number is, write it down. That's important. And what Glenn did, Glenn went by, he said, I'm going to take the international company and I'm going to support the agent. I am going to take the agent that's with the international company and I'm going to support them with all the resources they need, the tools, the staff, the support, and everything they need. I'm going to support the agent so that they can have everything they need to be successful. This is where the genius of Glenn came in at. So now the most important part of the company is not the region, not the franchise, not the managers, but the agent. So the international company has come around with eXp Realty to support the agent in everything they need to do. Glenn says, what we're going to do is we're going to create this new model for the future. And it's going to be a model. In fact, our motto here at eXp Realty is called, we were built for this. You know, we're in this time of the COVID virus and the pandemic that's caused us to change the way we live. We're walking around with masks on and things. But Glenn, in his infinite wisdom, was ahead of his time. In fact, he was 11 years ahead of his time. And because of what he did, this pandemic came, but it did not affect the company. And in fact, if you're a trader and you're buying, not a trader and trading people, but a trader of investments, and you go check out the stock at eXp Realty. In fact, I'm not a stockbroker, but the stock went from like $10 a share to $34 a share. Something is going on with this company. I don't know, but people are beginning to get confidence in eXp Realty in such a way they're buying out stock by volumes that's causing the stock to raise. But let's talk about this new model for the future. It's built for the future. Glenn said we're going to do 3 things that other companies are not doing and currently right now cannot do. So what Glenn says I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to create a disruptive technology called the cloud office. Now, my friend told me the other day, he says that you said they invented the internet. No, we did not invent the internet, okay? But we take advantage of the internet, what it gives us, and what we have is a cloud office. On the internet, in the cloud, we store all of our technology, all of our resources, everything that will help the agent be great is in the cloud. So that means that wherever the agent is located on his smart device is his entire office. On his computer, his laptop, if it's his entire office. The broker is located inside the smartphone. The broker is inside the computer. Yeah, I tell you, inside the smartphone. Because if I want to speak to my broker right now, I would just go on the internet, go to my workplace and tap and text message them, or I go to my intercom, boom, boom, and go into the broker's office and speak with them directly in the office from my phone. Never have to leave my home or leave my vacation spot because the broker is always available. That's what the technology does for you. All of my lead generation is in the cloud. All of my things I need to be great as an agent is in the cloud. This is awesome. That's one thing that we're doing that other companies have not done. And right now they're trying to do this scrambling, but they're 11 years behind us. So why try to catch up and where you can just get on board? Come on now. Why try to catch up when you can just get on board? So check out this company, guys. It's mind-blowing. The second thing that we did that other companies are not doing is that we gave ownership, I say ownership to the agent, and that is in the area of stocks. Do you know I don't work for the broker, but I'm in partnership with the broker? Yeah, I don't work for the broker, but I'm in partnership with the broker. What does that mean to you? That means that I have stock invested in the company's success. So I do everything I can do to make sure EXP is understood. I make sure that everybody have a fair working knowledge of what we do and how we get things done. I make sure the image of the company stays great. I make sure the culture of the company stays great. Why? Because my future is tied to their future. It's something about being an owner. You see, an owner acts differently than a hireling. And I'm not a hireling, but I am an owner of this company through stock. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more after in a few moments. But the third thing that we did was we gave revenue share. Now, I'm going to say something to you here. Revenue share is not profit share. In fact, I was just speaking to another agent, spoke about, oh yeah, we have profit share. What profit share does is if the company is profitable, you have a share of it. Revenue share says that if the company makes $1, you have a share of that because our company, eXp Realty, takes 50 cents of every dollar that is generated by this company and gives it back to who? The agent, the one that's most supported, most taken care of, most resourced in this company because the agent's success is tied to the company's success. The compensation says 50% of every dollar that comes into this company goes back to the individual agent that is selling homes. Yeah, guys, contrary to popular belief, we sell homes here at Real Estate at eXp Realty. If you don't believe me, go check out Real Trends. Read the numbers. Look at what we're doing. We're number one, number two in every category across the map because of the agents that we have. We are bringing on board top-notch agents that are truly skilled in their labor. And guess who's teaching our classes? The agents are selling 50, 60, 100, 200 homes a year. They're the agents that's teaching you every day in the cloud. That's right, live training in the cloud. So these things here that we're doing that the traditional real estate model is not doing or cannot do. I know I've said a lot, guys, and I'm just toting the line on what EXP is and how it can benefit you. I would say to you this here is that you have an opportunity to join a company that can make a true difference in the life and in your future. You see, agents don't have 401ks. So if you're not in a position right now to retire one day, then you need to get in position. And I know because I've benefited and I'm benefiting from the point about our revenue share and our stock that we get in the company. Guys, if you don't know, check us out. Stop. Pay attention. Don't get caught up on what you used to know. So this is what I want to do here. I'm going to stop talking about the model that you're working in. I'm going to stop talking about eXp Realty. I want you to look at now a video. It's going to be 9 minutes, and I want you to take the notes that you're taking now, and I want you to weigh them against what you're going to hear. Now, I want you to ask you this question here. What is you're currently paying to your company in the form of a cap? If you don't have a cap, use an example, I'm selling 25 homes a year. And if you're not selling 25 homes a year, you might be with the wrong company. But if you are, what would you pay to your company at that rate? Also, what is your revenue, your royalty fee that you pay to your franchise model? What is your not royalty free and franchise fee you pay to your property, your current model? So these two things are money that's coming out of your pocket on top of your cap. Also, what do you pay each year annually for your E&O? And that makes a difference. And sometimes they call it E&O, they call it desk fee. So if you have a monthly fee that you pay into your company every month, I want you to write that down. Then at the top of that, write down all the things you love about your company, all the things they're doing for you. Because during this 9-minute video, I want you to listen to it. Then it's recorded so you'll be able to listen to it again and then weigh that against what you're going to hear. And if it adds up, then stay with your company. If it does not add up, take a close look at EXP and its business model, and we will help you understand it better, where you can see how it will help position you for the future, for you and your family, for financial security. So what I'm going to do at this time here, I'm going to put on a video, and I just want you guys to just have your ears on, open your mind up, and receive this 9-minute message that I'm going to give you through my promotional video. Let's listen in.
Welcome to eXp Realty. The following is an overview of one of the most innovative real estate brokerage models today. A global community designed, powered, and owned by our agents and partners, transforming the real estate experience. Our family of agents build their own businesses while having equity opportunities in eXp World Holdings. As technology has transformed entertainment, transportation, communications, and retail, it is now transforming the real estate industry. eXp Realty started a technology revolution 10 years ago with its highly innovative, 3D, fully immersive cloud office environment that offers our agents 24/7 access to collaborative tools, training, and socialization. eXp Realty continues to experience record-breaking year-over-year growth. eXp recently launched the United Kingdom and Australia, with plans to further expand across the world. Our core values define our culture and ensure decisions are always aligned. For example, being agile allows us to make adjustments at any time for our agents and their clients. eXp is at the forefront of technology. Every agent gets their own lead generation CRM system called KV Core. For a non-eXp agent, it could cost over $400 per month. This industry-leading system provides you with a personalized IDX website, CRM, email and text campaigns, squeeze pages, landing pages, and more. Always know when consumers are viewing listings on your website. Having a tool like this to manage and stay in front of your contacts is crucial to the growth of your business. SkySlope allows agents to manage their business totally paperless. This all-in-one transaction management system helps you effortlessly stay organized with your transactions. All of your important data is contained on one detailed checklist, so you have everything in one place. One of our top priorities is building our own technology. Our eXp Enterprise Business Intelligence Center gives agents both autonomy and great visibility into their metrics. In addition, the system offers comprehensive business intelligence insights that are imperative to your success. Within your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your performance metrics, commissions, revenue share, equity awards, transactions, and more. Whether you need a quick postcard or a full presentation, the eXp Marketing Center has it all. You can edit marketing collateral within minutes by choosing from over 5,000 marketing pieces. In fact, when a new listing is added to your MLS, you'll receive an email with 10 marketing items created automatically for your listing. Welcome to eXp World, our three-dimensional virtual cloud-based office environment. Meet, learn, and collaborate with agents and support staff from anywhere with an internet connection. Join a meeting or training within our community via your phone, tablet, or computer. In eXp World, agents get real-time live support from our over 400 full-time staff members. Access over 80 hours of new live training weekly in eXp World. Our training focuses on industry best practices, how to grow a profitable real estate business, professional development, and much more. These sessions are taught not only by our highly experienced training department professionals, but also by our top producing agents and teams from around the world. eXp believes that your career is your brand. There is nothing more important to your business than you. That's why we allow agents and independent brokerages to self-brand. as long as they're following state laws. eXp Realty agents also have access to Workplace by Facebook, which is a dedicated and secure working space to connect, communicate, and collaborate with other agents and eXp staff. You will be able to use familiar Facebook features like Newsfeed, Groups, Messages, and Events to get things done quickly and efficiently. We understand that some agents enjoy the office setting from time to time, which is why every agent at eXp gets a global membership to Regus Shared Offices and their new brand, Spaces. Regus offers 3,000 office locations in over 900 cities in 120 countries. Every agent at eXp has the opportunity to become a shareholder in eXp World Holdings, earn equity awards for closing your first transaction each year, capping each year, and every time an agent you attracted joins eXp and does their first transaction. Additionally, our agent equity program helps agents prepare for retirement. You may elect to take 5% of your gross commission per transaction and buy the company stock at a 10% discount. Our ticker symbol is EXPI. Note that some stock awards are subject to vesting. eXp's Icon Agent program is unmatched within the industry. Our founder, Glenn Sanford, strongly believes that top producing agents should be rewarded for their contribution. There are 2 ways to qualify for Icon status: $5,000 paid in post-cap transaction fees, or $500,000 annual GCI with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. When you achieve Icon status, you'll receive 100% of your cap that you paid to eXp back in the form of company stock, essentially putting you at a 100% commission split. One of the most exciting aspects of our compensation plan is our revenue sharing model, which allows you to build a monthly leveraged income by attracting productive agents to the company. Here is a breakdown of how the revenue sharing model works. Tier 1 contains the agents that you personally attracted to the brokerage. For each commission on this tier, you will receive 3.5% of their total commission. This amount is taken out of eXp's 20%, not out of the agent's 80% commission. Once the agent has hit their annual cap, they start receiving 100% of their commissions. You therefore no longer receive income from their deals for the remainder of the year, which is why the max you can earn on this tier per agent is $2,800. You can earn on all 7 tiers, but it's contingent upon how many agents you've personally attracted to the brokerage and their level of production. For example, if you attract 5 producing agents, you earn on Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are agents that your Tier 1 agents attracted. If you attract 10 producing agents, you earn on Tier 1, Tier 2, and also on Tier 3, which are agents that your Tier 2 agents attracted, but not on Tiers 4 through 7. Let's go through a quick example of how you can create a monthly leveraged income through the revenue share program. Here is you. You personally attract 5 capping agents. Then, each of those 5 agents attract 5 capping agents of their own, giving you 5 agents on Tier 1 and 25 agents on Tier 2. For the 5 capping agents on Tier 1, you earn up to $2,800 each. And for the 25 capping agents on Tier 2, you earn up to $3,200 each, giving you an annual leveraged income of up to $94,000. Please note that these figures are based on each one of these agents' capping, which is approximately selling $2.7 million of real estate per year with an average commission of 3%. Speak to an eXp agent or staff member for further explanation. IntroLend is a groundbreaking new way for real estate professionals to initiate the mortgage application and pre-qualification phase of the home buying experience. The platform allows agents to gain back control of the transaction, provide their customers with a competitive mortgage, and at the same time, enjoy a RESPA-compliant quarterly earnings dividend through their ownership interest in IntroLend. Express Offers is a revolutionary new home selling option for homeowners who would like to skip the hassle and uncertainty of a traditional home sale. The platform connects sellers with institutional buyers who can pay in cash and close quickly. Unlike other iBuyer platforms, Express Offers allows agents to receive real estate commissions. At eXp, you'll never pay a desk fee, royalty fee, or franchise fee. Every agent is treated equally and is on an 80-20 split, which caps each year at $16,000. You then receive 100% commission for the remainder of your year. It's only $149 to join eXp, and that includes your first month's $85 brokerage fee. On each transaction, there is a $25 broker review fee and a $40 risk management fee. The risk management fee caps at $500 each year. We're also excited to announce that we've added an innovative, low-cost healthcare alternative for our agents. eXp Realty continues to set industry records. We're honored to share that our agent count and transaction close sides have both increased by over 65% year over year, and company revenue has increased 79% year over year. Traditional real estate brokerages offer only one way to earn income: commissions from property sales. To recap, eXp Realty offers you 7 ways to earn income: buy and sell commissions, stock purchases and awards, agent attraction revenue share, express offers buy and sell commissions, express offers iBuyer referral commissions, IntroLend First Cloud quarterly dividends, and foreign currency exchange commissions. Other income options are currently in development. We appreciate you taking the time to review our exciting agent opportunity. For more information, please reach out to the agent or staff member that shared this video with you.
Man, I'll say it this way here. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Guys, this has been a wonderful journey for me. I've been with the company short of a year, but it has really changed my life. Listen, I know you have a lot on your plate to think about and the things that you saw. If you took the notes down that I asked you to take, you're probably doing some pondering right now. This is the time that you will go back and you will speak with your family. This time you will speak with those that you respect and you honor, and let them look at what you're looking at, and maybe they'll decide to come with you. But what you're going to do at this time is you're going to talk to the person that invited you to this webinar to see this overview, and you're going to ask them the hard questions. Then ask them to put you online with a third party, someone else that you can speak to, that the deep questions that they cannot answer. Listen, guys, this is about selling real estate, and this is about your future. When you look at what they offered you, they offered compensation area of revenue sharing. They offered you an opportunity to get health care plans. A lot of us are working in real estate right now and do not have a health care plan. We have an affordable health care plan that's given to us because we have over 31,000 agents that's in a pool, so it drives the cost down for your medical care. In fact, I had one person just join the company because of the medical care that we have offered to you, not outside the other 8 streams of income. But the bottom line is this here: you owe it to yourself to ponder this decision and don't take it lightly. Really look at it. Now, myself, I seen it a year ago before I joined the company. Looked at it, looked interesting, but I didn't pay much attention to it. Then another friend that I highly respected came by and showed it to me again. And when I looked at it for real, I lost sleep that night. I couldn't believe it. I said, this can't be real. How could they do such a thing? But when I really looked at the numbers and how they were getting it done and how the revenue share worked, I saw the possibilities, and today I am living that dream. So hopefully you'll join us here, and we're world cappers. We're just not individual agents, but we're a group of agents over 100 strong right now, and we are building up Southern California and around the world, actually, because one of our team leaders are in Mexico right now, opening up Mexico. Can you imagine doing business any way you want to? But I want to say this here to you. Get with the person that invites you on a call and let them help answer the questions, or one of us to get online and help them also. At this time, I'm going to call on my friend, my partner, my teacher, my trainer, my coach, Mr. Daniel Penley. And Daniel, I want you to add some remarks, and then you can close us out.
Can you hear me okay, Calvin?
Yes, sir.
Great. Hey, listen, y'all, thank you for being on the call. I want to speak into you a little bit of faith, and faith is evidence of things hoped for, but certain of things not yet seen. Listen to me. I get it. I've been doing this 43 years. I saw the stock go up 248%. I joined when it was at $8. We are now in a space where we can help people. In 2008, Amanda, you know this, I took a company with 12 people to 149,000. I don't need 1,200. I don't need 120. All I need is 12 of you that will step up to the plate and say, you know what? I'm committed and I want to build this thing. And you know what? We'll look back over a shoulder in a year from now, and you're going to have 1,000 agents under you, literally.